I lied. I'm gonna be starting today. I didn't think I'd get it. Oh, that's the wrong button. Do not disturb. Let's go over to the Hi Socks. Let's go over to the Discord. Grab the link. There's the link. Hi. Oh, my cat's here now. I'm pretty sure you can hear him purring. Oh, that's... I just pinged everyone for no reason. There we go. So... Alright. Time for my favorite Metal Gear. I got too excited. I couldn't stop myself. Alright. So, I'm gonna wait for somebody to go in before I reveal what's special about this round. Only use 15. Will do. Where's my... There it is. Give me uno momento, por favor. Or un momento. Oh, is my phone dead? Crap. I'll wait for my phone to charge up. Wait. Do I have enough room for space? I hope I do. Yes, Linux, so now you can't mount the Android device. It's just not allowed. Stop trying to mount it. Okay, yeah, that's what I was worried about. The frames are tanking a little bit. So let me go over there and fix that. And my phone's dead. Alright, cool. Where? Let's see. There's a reason why it's tanking. I'm sorry. Change priority very high. Give my password. Okay. So that should fix the OBS tanking. Come on, phone. Pretty sure this is what I'm used to. And double two sign. Leave me alone, Linux. Comms communication. You ready to cooperate with me a little bit, phone? And there's my cat ruining my blinds. Oh, did it just die? Oh, no. Yes? Is it working? Ooh. Might be working. Alright. So, what's different about this time? There it is. Very simple little piece of Python code where if I hit this... Oh, well, there's an error right now because I don't have any parameters set inside. But what that's going to allow me to do is I can input manually each individual item. And why is my phone freaking out? And essentially make a randomizer. What is this? Ooh. Okay. Alright. Confirm change. There we go. No more dilly-dallying. Let me take this off the screen because I have that power. I don't know. X? Okay.
Boss! Wanna go around? right,
using
ladies,
buttons.
the boss is gonna join us. Show him how it's done, boss. Your first priority in enemy territory is knowing your surroundings. Your life depends on where you are looking and how fast you can identify your targets. Therefore, you must first master moving your line of sight. To move your line of sight, use the right stick. Now, when I give you an order, look in that direction. Look up. Good. Look down. Good. You should be familiar with the up and down controls now. Press the action button if you're ready to move on. Okay. Next, we'll check your left and right. Look right. Good. Look left. Good.
That works.
You should be familiar with the left and right controls now. Press the action button if you're ready to move on. Okay. You can change the controls anytime
Ooh, I think those controls are a little fucked.
Go with the method that works best for you. Next, I'll explain how to change stances. If you just stand there like an idiot in front of an enemy, you might as well kill yourself now. At times, you will need to get low to avoid detection. You have 3 stances: stand, crouch, and lying down. To change stances, use the crouch button. Tap the crouch button to change between standing and crouching. You can move in either stance. Hold the crouch button and keep it held to lie down. However, you cannot move while you are lying down. I'll say that again. You cannot move while lying down. Is that clear?
That is weird. Why they would admit, crouch walking, or not crouch walking, but crawling.
Work on your movement. Use the left stick to move around. Tilt it a little to walk slowly. Tilt farther to run. Decide which to use based on your situation. Remember that your footsteps are louder when running, making you easier to discover. Be careful. Good! Now we have rolling. Rolling is useful for knocking down enemies in your way, and for getting away when surrounded. You can also use it to jump over small ditches and other obstacles. To roll, tap the crouch button while running. You got that? Tap the crouch button while running! Don't forget it!
What can I punch you? There we go.
That's it! Next! Go!
I'm ready, boss.
Oh, that broke a little bit.
Fine work, boss! Next, we're gonna practice using the stun rod. Hitting someone with the stun rod. Go!
I'm ready, boss.
Oh, that's reversed. I'm gonna have to fix that when I can.
Fine work, boss! Now, we'll move on to CQC. CQC, or Close Quarters Combat, refers to when engaging an enemy in battle at very close range. It is a quick and efficient way of eliminating a threat. There are various CQC techniques. We will go over each of them. Don't get cocky because you think you know them. This will be different from what you're used to. Pretend you are learning it for the first time. The first technique is throwing your opponent. To do this, position yourself near your opponent and press the attack button while you
I'm
tilt the
skipping
left
this.
stick.
I
Be
just
sure
wanted
to
to
press the attack button when the icon of-
familiar myself with things.
What's going on, Kaz?
We've got guests.
Time to move.
Don't worry, it's not our friends from Langley. I brought him. Made sure we won't fall.
Thank you, Big Boss.
Call me Snake.
Sorry, Vic Boss.
Listen up. For us, there is no victory.
But in Revolution, Doesn't one triumph or die?
We don't do either.
Here.
Ah, thank you. I feel like a new man. There's no coffee like Costa Rican coffee.
So, what brings a distinguished scholar from the Costa Rican government to Colombia?
Professor Galvez comes from Costa Rica's University for Peace.
You see, over the past year, there have been sightings of an armed group in Costa Rica. They're not ours, of course.
Costa Rica doesn't have an army.
Correct. Article 12 of our Constitution states that the Army as a permanent institution is abolished.
The Peace Constitution.
You think it's rebels who fled Nicaragua?
No, they don't appear to be guerrillas. They're far too organized.
What's your government's take?
The authorities in San Jose claim it's a multinational security firm, hired by the Development Corporation of Costa Rica. Lies, obviously. They're bringing in state-of-the-art weaponry and equipment by the shipload.
Where'd they get that kind of cash?
I fear La CIA may be involved.
The CIA.
As you both know, the United States views Central America as its backyard. Even after Cuba, we've managed to maintain a delicate balance with the US.
And your government can't just give them the boot?
We are not allowed to bear arms.
Japan's constitution has something similar. Article 9. It says Japan renounces war and can't maintain an army.
I understand that you and your men have neither state nor ideology. That you will fight any foe. Please, you must drive them out of our defenseless country. We come to you, the Militaires Sans Frontières.
So, you want to hire us?
Yes, as our deterrent. We can't afford to pay much, it's true. But we can offer you this. A forward operating base. An offshore plant in the Caribbean.
Sounds pretty good to me. This place is becoming a mess anyway. Snake, we need someplace we can settle down.
The government's agreed to cooperate. Unofficially, of course.
A chopper for transport would be nice too.
I'll see what I can do.
Hold it. You seem to think we're just a pack of dogs of war. Is that right?
Yes, that's what I've heard. You're an army without a state.
No, we've only left our countries behind.
Please, you must help us.
If your suspicions are true, force isn't gonna do any good. You'll have to find a political solution.
The government's hands are tied.
Go back to your bosses in San Jose. Tell them if they want, I'll introduce them to a negotiator I know.
No. I'm not here on their behalf.
So, what are you doing here?
For over 20 years, I've preached the virtues of peace at multiple universities. Tonight, I stand before you as an educator. This is my student. She came to me to study peace. Her name is Paz. Paz Ortega.
Paz. Peace.
No kidding. That's my name too. Kazuhira. It's Japanese for peace. Pleased to meet you, Paz. Call me Kaz.
They've got a supply port north of Puerto Limon, a town in La Costa del Mar Caribe. A few days ago, Paz stumbled upon that facility while searching for a lost friend. She was captured. She's only a child, 16 years old. They did terrible things to her, but somehow she managed to escape. Oh, thank God. She's huérfana. Her mother died when she was small, and she lost her grandparents in the Civil War. She hates war with a passion like no other.
My name is Paz, and I will do anything to protect my namesake. It is my one and only purpose. Please, get them out of my country. Make them leave Costa Rica.
Sorry, kid.
We know who you are, Big Boss. That is why we've come to you.
Alright, after we go through this mission, I'm gonna restart because I think the audio crackling isn't just my headphones
Miller
being
here.
weird.
Do you copy, Snake? I see you've landed. That makes one giant leap for us.
Okay.
I'm sending this from the offshore plant, our mother base.
Ooh,
The
that's
signal is unidirectional. I'll be giving you commands and advice through this channel. Keep your headphones on at all times and pay attention. Also, make sure no one else can listen in. Snake, are you clear on the controls? Take a minute to refresh your memory. Use the left stick to
still a little
move.
stiff. I
Use
don't
the
think
right
it's
stick
gonna
to adjust
be
your
fixed
view.
by anything. Cause that's as high up as it goes.
To change your settings, use the start button to open the menu.
That might be a little much actually.
There's no one around. Why not try some shooting practice? Select a target and squeeze off a round or two. Press the directional buttons while holding the R2 button to switch weapons. Ready your weapon with the L1 button. Then press the R1 button to fire. Select equipment by pressing the square or circle button while
I think I'm just gonna
holding
have to
the
get
L2
used
button.
to
To check your
how...
map, press the start button to open the menu.
Because this feels a little too sensitive for my liking, but this is a little
Snake,
not
don't you
sensitive.
think you could use a little more practice?
Nah, I'm good.
I gotta thank you for agreeing to this, Snake. Man, am I glad to be out of here. Finally, we can leave all that crap in San Geronimo behind. And break into the mercenary business for real. Let me guess. You're doing it for her, aren't you? For her.
Are they still here?
Come on, Snake. This could be good for us. They're willing to give us an offshore plant, a place we can finally put down some roots. This is our chance to expand MSF.
We don't need a place to stay, guys. We're nomads. We always will be.
What? You'd rather keep wandering from conflict to conflict? Tools in the hands of whoever's fighting at the time?
The second we settle down, who's to say we won't become the warmongers?
Listen to me, Snake. We're not mercenaries. We're not a foreign legion. MSF's a business. A new kind of business. Look, it's not like we're trying to start a war here. All we need to do is find out who this security company really is.
Come on, Kaz. It's pretty obvious that they're backed by the CIA.
Wait a sec. That would mean...
Our friend, the professor, is likely KGB.
I see.
We'd be making an enemy of our homeland.
And there'd be no turning back.
Ah, this damn thing won't light.
Huh?
Put on some coffee, Kaz. It's time for a little chat with the professor.
I was a heavy smoker. When I got my medal from the Secretary General, he gave me this prosthetic hand as well. But smoking was ruining my lungs, so I quit. I've not had much use for it since. It's quite an honor to meet the legendary Big Boss.
That's just a code name the CIA made up.
Then perhaps I should call you John.
I don't have a name. Stop using that code name you liked so much 10 years ago. What about you, comrade? What do they call you back at Center?
Well then, allow me to get straight to the point. Land as slim as a whip, hot as torture.
That's the Chilean poet, Neruda.
Central America is the navel of the American continents, bridging north and south. We want this land. We'll build a socialist stronghold, then use it to split the Americas in two.
America would lose its backyard.
And with it, its economic production, shipping lanes, and strategic value. We, on the other hand, would gain a base from which all of Latin America would be well within our reach. He who controls Central America will win this Cold War. First comes Nicaragua, toppling the pro-American Somoza regime. In preparation, we've begun instigating anti-Somoza sentiment and providing aid to the Sandinista National Liberation Front.
You're manipulating Sandinista into overthrowing Somoza for you.
After the revolution, Nicaragua will become a socialist state.
You think America's just gonna let that happen?
Certainly not. After all, the CIA is already here.
And that's the armed group inside Costa Rica.
Precisely. It's clear that they've been sent in to disrupt our efforts across the border in Nicaragua. Simply put, the army now stationed in Costa Rica is CIA capital. But it's more complex than that. The CIA's got something else planned as well.
What?
That is the million-dollar question. Big Boss, we want you and your unit to find the answer. Infiltrate and investigate the facility in La Costa, where Paz was imprisoned. Learn all you can of their operations. Then, drive them out of the country.
You're asking us to settle a turf war between the KGB and the CIA?
What about her? That was all just an act?
You mean her words about peace? She was captured, that much is true. But I've kept my KGB affiliation from her.
And you thought we'd fall for a sob story?
No. I had good reason to bring her along. She managed to escape with her life, but her friend was not so lucky. Why were they attacked? I believe this will help explain. Perhaps they saw something they weren't supposed to. Perhaps they heard something they shouldn't have.
A cassette tape?
Paz took this during her escape. She says her friend happened to record it by accident.
What is that?
A portable stereo cassette player. The first of its kind.
Ah, I heard they were working on something like that in Japan. Didn't know you guys were too.
I believe what you're about to hear will help you understand.
What is that? A quetzal?
The phoenix bird.
Paz's friend was researching birds. She went out into the jungle to record bird calls and stumbled upon this.
So? So what?
Now it gets interesting.
Poisonous. I need to get rid of it. I chase it back to its nest. You can't. The snake's too vicious. It's all many people. I chase it away. It will bite you unless you kill it. Go home.
Paz. Voice print analysis confirms that this voice is indeed that of the legendary hero and criminal, the boss.
What?
The other hasn't been identified. Female in her 30s with a British accent. The song playing in the background was a hit in 1973.
What's it going to be? Loyalty to your country or loyalty to me? Your country or your mentor? Your mission or your beliefs?
I am loyal to
Paz
myself.
is alive in Costa Rica.
As I understand it, she was your commander, fought by your side. And that you killed her under orders from the CIA, thus surpassing her to become the hero known as Big Boss. Well, what'll it be? Will you take the job?
Snake, it's gotta be a trap.
So you still can't turn your back on your country? Then I suppose you won't need this.
Wait! Snake?
I'll do it for the girl. For Paz.
Okay. For peace, then.
And OBS is dropping frames like crazy for some reason.
There they are. CIA mercs. Snake, you've got to get past them undetected. Avoid combat whenever possible. This is a sneaking mission. Hide behind stuff. Take the long way around. Whatever it takes to stay out of sight. Your gun is
Alright,
the
now
last
since I
resort.
can't randomize
It could
this
just as
first
easily
set,
kill you as save you.
because I don't have the option to do anything. For this first mission, I'm just,
Huh? We'll keep it
you
here
know,
at the
gonna
base.
do a good old drink. Hopefully I won't have to rely on the drink so much on the randomizations. That's kind of the point of doing them. That is still just a little too sensitive.
The indicator in the upper right serves as a compass and shows sound sources. Pay attention to your surroundings. The percentage in the upper right is your camo index. The lower the number, the more easily you'll be spotted. Conspicuous movements and loud noises will compromise your camo index. Your
Ooh, my
fatigues will
camera's
act as
just
camouflage.
swinging around. I don't know why OBS is like dropping frames so hard. It's weird.
Looks like you're inside the compound. Security is tight. Stay sharp.
Close enough.
I know I saw something.
Out of suppression, that's fine. Should only be one guy here, yep. Problem is... Okay. There is an item over there that I want.
What was that? God!
Nope. Ball stun. Just for extra flavor. And area should be secure, actually. Wait, did I pick up the box? I did. Okay.
Yes, sir, we broke them. We acquired the whereabouts of target 500.
Acknowledged. Spears are loaded. The barge is cleared Point Bravo.
Acknowledged. Out.
Freeze! The cargo. Where's it headed? What is it?
Air suit! In the mountains!
What's up there? This is Snake. Kaz, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. You found a radio.
It's got a circuit that reverses the audio phase.
Let's switch frequencies from time to time, just to make sure we're not detected.
I found a map of their bases. The cargo's heading from the marshes west towards Irasu.
Nice going, boss.
Kaz, this place is full of film badges. Dozens of them.
Film badges? Like the ones used to measure radiation exposure?
The radio man was wearing one. And whoever he was talking to called the cargo Spears.
Wait, that would mean...
Nukes. They're bringing nukes into Costa Rica.
Holy Mother of God.
I didn't kill a
How's
single
that map,
person.
Snake? Think you can use it?
It tells me where their bases are, but it's just a bunch of points. No routes. I need better intel on the lay of the land.
Snake, the professor said he's got the Sandinistas on his side. Said you should get in touch with the FSLN Commandante.
Do they know they're backed by the KGB?
Nah. As far as they know, they're really fighting for the revolution. The KGB is staying behind the scenes. I'm not sure the Sandinistas are aware of what's really going on.
Still can't believe anybody would bring nukes here.
Yeah, that's a shocker. Costa Rica's party to the Tlatelolco Treaty, which declares Latin America a nuke-free zone. Based on Japan's 3 non-nuclear principles, it bans the testing, use, import, or deployment of nuclear weapons. If word of this gets out, Opinol will be forced to act. It'll cause an international uproar.
The treaty was signed to prevent another Cuban Missile Crisis. If the U.S. itself is gonna scrap it...
Latin America is too close to spawning another Cuba or 2 already. The entire continent would become one big powder keg.
Well, if they did bring nukes, we can't let them get away with it.
Are they planning a test? Showing off? Or is it all to keep the anti-American movement in check?
Good question. Why bring them here? I can't figure it out.
Whatever the CIA's up to in Costa Rica, the professor wants it stopped. We need to find out what that something is.
We need to get ready first, Kaz. Repairs?
Working as fast as we can, boss. This place is pretty beat. Looks like hell. But as long as you're with us, we'll make it heaven. No one can bother us here. No state telling us what to do. This is the MSF's haven, our mother base. And with this foothold, we'll back you up even better than before. We're gonna turn this pile of junk into something big.
Alright. Nope. You go here. Yep. I always found this part to be so much fun. I know it technically gets better when we get into MGS5, but... Nope. Yes, please. Sniper's not gonna help much, but I'll grab it. Oh, I should probably mention rules for the Let me go ahead and get rid of that new blinking flashing, because that's just gonna annoy me. And I'm gonna save and reset the emulation, and hopefully OBS won't be too pissed about it. Okay. Because I'm getting a lot of jump frames and there's some audio crackle I'm not super kosher with. Whoa! This hasn't been that bad. Like, as of recently. So, rules of the randomizer. Basically just do what it says to do. I didn't really think anything out, like, too far.
The boss is
Oh, so if there are required items, I have to use the required item. Like, that's just kind of a duh. I'm not randomizing who I'm playing as. I'm not gonna do a side mission yet.
Snake, I rigged that radio so you can contact our young lady friend Paz.
Is she okay?
No need to worry. She's tougher than you think.
Still just a kid.
Which is exactly why she could be an effective source of information. Besides, that little Angel de la Paz is the one who gave us this mission, right?
I guess.
I'll put her on.
Snake.
Paz, where are you?
Ciudad Colon. A school. The teacher told me to stay here until things quiet down.
Teacher? Oh, him. He's... Yeah, that's probably good advice.
See, he has a radio in his room, so we can talk anytime.
Pretty fancy for a teacher.
Promise me, Snake, that you'll bring back peace, and...
I know. I'll contact you if I find your friend.
Thank you. Snake, if you need to know about Costa Rica, the geography, the climate, the wildlife, anything, just ask me. I know about its history and laws too. We learned it all in school.
Got it. I have a question. I'll ask.
I,
What?
in school, I also learned that peace is an unnatural state for human society, and that war is a constant threat to our relationships with others.
That's right.
So, to achieve peace, we have to create it ourselves. Crying about it won't bring it about or make it last. Each one of us must go and seek it out.
You won't find it without making sacrifices. No offense, but I don't know what peace is. Never felt what it's like. Never even been interested in it.
Snake?
Oh, sorry. Listen, Paz, I think your ideas are admirable. And I hope they turn out to be right.
Yeah, me too.
Peace is in your name. Who better to help bring it back?
Thanks, Snake. I will be here whenever you need me. See you later.
Snake, use your radio to call people, but stay alert. You're in the middle of a mission and can't afford to let your guard down.
Got it.
Need to know more about Costa Rica? Haas can help you out.
Good to know.
We'll follow their transport route. This should take us straight to their main base.
From what I've seen, it looks like nukes.
Agreed. The key thing now is to confirm whether those spears really are what we think they are, and if so, why they're here.
Follow the transport route. Find the nukes.
That's what I'm thinking. First, we should make contact with the Sandinista Comandante. They can tell us more about what's up ahead. But it looks like their hideout's already come under attack.
We better hope they're still alive.
Snake, infiltrate that cabin and secure the Sandinista's Comandante. Neutralize any guards by knocking them out, putting them to sleep, or even using the Fulton recovery system. You choose how to handle it, boss.
Finally, okay. So this is gonna take a little bit because I have to go manually input all of the firearms that I have, which I guess isn't that many right now. So let's open up Adam over here so you guys can see. Okay, 22, 1, 6, 1. So that should do for now. And because I don't know how to make the code pull unique options out of a list. So, why don't I have firearm and then weapon? Oh, no? Oh, I think this is what I'm talking about. Okay. I made this like a while ago. So if the randomizer happens to pull two of the same item, which it very much can, then I'm just forced to use that one item. Like, I have to omit a slot. That's basically what that means. Empty mag. Ration. Mate. Or me, I don't know how it's pronounced. Fulton. Love B. I'm just gonna simplify box to B because there are a lot of boxes. Walkman. Surround indicator. And for C, I'm just gonna simplify it to. Should I put in all the colors? I feel like it's just gonna be a little bit of a pain. I'll do it. Some jungle fatigue. Once we get all the suits out of the way, I mean, it's not going to be that much of a problem to add more, because you don't get a lot more. Blue. Maybe I should have set this up ahead of time, but I didn't want to start a file to get all this in and miss all the intro cutscene stuff here, guys. Green. Water. Tree bark. Right. Tree. If I were any smarter, I could probably automate like a lot of this, but I'm not that smart. So this is what we're gonna have to go with. I would really like to see. I hope there's one for MGS5, because if so, I'm totally doing it. But I'd like to see it for all the Metal Gear games. It's like a true enemy, an item randomizer. Like each area you go in, you get random stuff. That could be so much fun. What do I have? Khaki, I need... oh, Navy. I'm just gonna say Navy. KD white. And KD red. KTL, there's so much you never have to use or want to use in normal gameplay. I think the reason there's so many like choices for camouflage and what you wear is because of the online component that I don't think I can even hook up to if I wanted to. Make it green. Water. TB? I'm not sure what that stands for. Tree bark. I'm just gonna say tree. Last and not least, make a DPM. Okay. All that out of the way. So now I can save, then print a result, and hey, would you look at that? Oh, I have it print 3. I should probably switch that to 2 because I don't have the ability to have the combat armor yet. So how many can I can have 2 and 4. 2 and 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can have 7 down here. Okay. Save. Run. And there we are. So it's gonna look very samey in the beginning because I don't have a lot of items. But later on, this is gonna get pretty wild. Walkman ration. Walkman, love box. The spot? Where did, oh, box should show up on her equipment. Love box. Oh, and that's it. No Fultons, freak. Okay. So it should be fun. Should be a lot of fun. Hopefully. Oh, what was the khaki? That's what it was.
Survival.
I'm also not gonna randomize the soldiers because Jesus and usually just play as Snake unless the mission dictates otherwise. I'm gonna try not to use trank gun super
Head for the
super
FSLN
often.
boathouse. It's northwest of there. You can use the radio you just picked up by pressing the start button to open the menu window. You know you can assign the radio to the select button by choosing options from the menu window. Understood. Dispatching
And
reinforcements.
these guys are more blind than the guys in MGS3. Well, that feels like it's pretty loud. Let me turn that down. Reinforcements, huh? Oh, there's a guy.
You've been spotted. Run for it. It's either that or take out every last enemy soldier.
Easy enough.
You've lost him. Hunt. Stay sharp. Not enough room, huh? We'll keep it here at the base.
What I also really like about this game is how easy it is to frisk people. The CQC feels very nice. I don't know, man. I'm probably super biased because this is the first Metal Gear game I played, but I just love this game. I don't think there's anybody. Oh, this is the bridge area. There's gonna be a few people here. No, this is. Oh, up ahead's the bridge. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. I want to switch it down just a little bit more.
I heard something.
They heard you. They're gonna come take a look.
Are you sure about that?
What's going on?
Oh shoot.
What's wrong? They spotted you. Get out of there. You got a situation. Back up.
Oh, this is what I get for being stupid.
Understood. Eliminate all hostiles.
Where's they gonna come from? Is it just they sent one guy?
Good. You shoot them. They're still looking though. Don't make it easy for them.
Alright. I'm already almost dead. This is fantastic.
The boathouse should be close by. Neutralize the security detail and make contact with the Commandante.
You need to be looking. We're there.
What was that noise?
Maybe that'll work too.
They know someone's there. They'll be coming to check it out. They heard you. They're gonna come take a look.
That's the point, cuz.
I'm seeing things.
That didn't work. Nope.
What was that? Enemies close by.
Shoot. Oh! Got him just in time. How about that? Okay. You need to be trankadanked.
What was that noise?
They know someone's there. They'll be coming to check it out. They heard you. They're gonna come take a look.
I'm seeing things.
Huh. Alright.
What was that noise?
there.
Come on.
They'll be coming to check it out.
Freeze.
You won't have to worry about that one anymore. So long as none of his buddies show up anyway. Go ahead and use Fulton Recovery to bring the target in.
I don't have Fulton Recovery. Funk.
They heard you. They're gonna come take a look.
Isn't there something? Maybe not.
I'm seeing things.
That's correct. Ooh.
I think I see someone.
Oh. Nothing like a little bit of box action.
I'm seeing things. Huh? What was that noise?
They know someone's there. They'll be coming to check it
Miller,
out.
please. Is there anything? Nah, I don't think so.
I'm seeing things. Huh? What was that noise?
Shoot.
They heard you.
What
They're
there?
gonna come take a look. They know someone's there. They'll be coming to check it out.
And we're home free.
I'm seeing things.
Do I have to take everybody out first?
What was that noise?
Oh boy, I do.
They heard you. They're gonna come take a look.
Well, if he comes up this ladder, it's gonna be a rude awakening for him. Alright.
You've been spotted. Run for it. It's either that or take out every last enemy soldier.
Enemy sighted. Gosh, back up.
Negative. We can't spare reinforcements. You'll have to make do with what you have.
Oh, who's this other guy? Probably should have stayed down.
You've lost them, but they're still on the hunt. Stay sharp.
They are not on the hunt. Everybody's taken out. Okay. Done and dusted.
Stay away! Don't touch me! Get away!
¿Quién es?
Eche!
No way.
What do we do?
Sandinista's right. I'm looking for someone.
Mi viejo! Shh! He's dead. They killed nuestro viejo.
You're his daughter. Then that makes you his delegado, right? Relax. I'm not your enemy. Cuban.
A cigar? I'll take whatever you've got. I owe you one. But I prefer cigarettes, you know. How do I look? A little like El Che, no? You Cubano?
Colombiano. A photographer. I came to Costa Rica to take pictures of birds.
Birds?
Yeah, quetzals.
You've got no telephoto lens. How do you get your shots?
Telephotos for amateurs. It's all in the timing.
Oh,
Let me smoke
okay.
too.
We can talk until I finish this. Chico!
Tell me what's going on here.
This place is crawling with soldiers. They don't look like private security, more like hired guns. They're loaded with the latest gear from all over the world.
I heard they're a security force hired by Codessa.
Yeah, and I'm Papa Noel. Those guys are UCLA's.
UCLA's? La CIA?
I saw them, setting up shop in town. They're planning to do here what they did in Chile.
If that's the case, what are they after?
Whatever it is, it's not us.
You don't think they're here to push you back into Nicaragua?
Impossible. Too much hardware. Too many bases. Didn't you see? They've got helicopters, tanks. It's like we're in Da Nang. There must be something else.
They have a base near here.
There's a factory to the north, across a suspension bridge.
Factory to the north, across a bridge. Have you seen the big transport boat, mercenary crew on the Rio del Jade?
You mean the barge? It's upstream from here. Up toward Irasu.
Any idea what's on it?
I could introduce you to some of our compas up there, but I don't recommend going to the mountains. We've lost a lot of people there. They take us captive, torture us for information about our compas, and then they kill us like pigs.
Got it! All right!
This was our last hideout, the final refuge for El Frente, after being pushed out of Nicaragua and into this peaceful paradise of Costa Rica. Then, El Monstruo attacked.
A monster.
Y mi viejo. Mi viejo. Papá. He was la esperanza. Our hope.
Now that Papa's gone, my sister's la comandante de la revolución.
Do not listen to him. Papa was a hero who fought by Sandino's side. I am only his daughter. You need a special talent to become cacique. It takes someone great to unite all of Las Compas.
Sorry to interrupt, but leaders don't choose themselves. Neither do heroes. You carry on his legacy of La Esperanza, and they'll follow you, no question.
You think so? My compas trust me, but not one of them calls me comandante.
Amanda!
See what I mean?
El Colibri!
What the hell?
Es un hombre nuevo! An unmanned weapon! A robot!
No! He won't survive the fall!
Out of my way! Better for him to die at the hand of a compa and suffer their torture. Stay here. As long as I'm still alive, I might as well be king. Over here! Find Chico! ¡Venceremos!
Snake. What was that thing?
Whatever it was, it looked unmanned.
Unmanned? I'd heard rumors, but an operational unit?
What the hell is going on here?
Not to quote Amanda, but the hardware they've got here isn't just unusual, it's overkill, which means one thing. It's nukes. So the question now becomes why?
We can't make that call yet. We need more intel.
How? Our source is dead.
But his daughter isn't.
Good thinking. We can follow her. Head for the next outpost and make contact with Amanda if she's still alive.
Roger.
Alright. I'm gonna need a small break. I need to go feed my cat and fill up my water pitcher and stuff. So I'm going to put on some I'm not sure if they're interrogation logs, but I'm just gonna call them interrogation logs.
The direction Amanda's Sandinistas were going corresponds to the
I'm just skipping this dialogue. Briefing files. We'll just leave you with this one.
Can I ask you a favor, Snake?
If you ask nicely.
To make MSF bigger, we need to do some recruiting.
Yeah. What's your point?
I want you to avoid killing enemy soldiers as much as possible and send them back using Fulton recovery. Not much we can do with a corpse except give it a funeral.
Obviously.
Put him to sleep, knock him out, hold him up even. And if you do have to fight, try to leave them near death instead of dead.
And then use the Fulton recovery system. Sounds easy enough.
You know what'd be really nice, though? If we had a way to Fulton recover anybody at any time. To get to your next objective, you'll need to backtrack along the way you came for a bit. Don't get too comfortable just because you know the terrain. The enemy knows you're out there now. They'll be out in greater force than before. Proceed with caution. Refrain from using firearms unless absolutely necessary.
Looks like I'll have to cross the river.
Yeah, there's a suspension bridge you can use. It's the only way across. You'll have to be a little creative to keep from being spotted.
So, I cross the bridge, go through the swamp, and come to a banana plantation.
Complete with its own factory by the looks of it. It's going to feel a lot different moving through that area compared to the forest. Stay on your toes.
Got it.
Also, you may encounter Sandinista prisoners along the way. Try and save as many as you can with Fulton recovery.
I'll keep an eye out.
This is a tropical rainforest, just like Bosque del Alba. The temperature and humidity can be brutal. El Senegal means place of mud.
No, mud. Great. I'll watch my step.
This area often gets flooded by the river. There are canals here and there carved out by water.
Good places to hide.
But they will also make it harder for you to see. Be careful, Snake. There should be a suspension bridge around there.
In lowlands like this?
The ground nearby is harder and higher than usual. The river cut through it, eventually creating a valley. There might be another way to get across the river somewhere.
I wouldn't want to run into someone on the bridge.
The valley tends to be misty, so you might not be able to see the water from up there. Fall and it will leave more than a bump.
I'll be careful.
When a river floods an area, the banks can collapse, creating a marsh. You see a lot of them around here.
I'll need to watch the noise my feet make in El Senegal.
There is a marsh on the other side of the river too. The suspension bridge will take you there. The river running through here is Rio del Jade, or the Jade River.
Jade? Are there minerals around here?
No, it refers to the color of the water. You will have to go to Guatemala for jade.
Doesn't look all that pretty from where I'm standing.
We are still in the rainy season, so the river is a little muddy. It will return to normal once the dry season starts. Rivers are an important means of transport around here. They are relatively calm, and there are plenty of canals along the coast too.
A boat would be more than enough to transport some good-sized cargo.
Like a nuclear weapon.
We don't know enough yet. I'll keep looking.
Thank you, Snake. There is a lot of banana cultivation along Costa Rica's Caribbean coast. The area is dotted with banana plantations. Bananas have been Costa Rica's main crop since they were introduced from Panama in the 19th century. They bring in a fair amount of foreign currency.
A real fruta de oro, huh?
See, but exporting all those bananas require a ton of land.
Hence, all the plantations.
Clearing all that forest just to grow bananas robs animals of their habitats. I do not know how good that is for Costa Rica in the end.
Alright. Went through all of the... Or at least all the ones about the mission. I mean, I didn't intend to take that long, but... No, I'm back. So yeah, we don't have anybody new because I couldn't bring Fultons in last round. So let's add the new items to our randomizer list, shall we?
The direction Amanda's Sandinistas were going corresponds to the location of the next outpost, a supply depot. We should be able to make contact with her there.
Alright, law is now an option. I should probably throw up Adam. There we go. We have laws. Anything new here? Nope. Anything new here? Analyzer. Analyzer. Run that bitch. Alright. Oh, it's up here.
Let's rock.
Okay, 22. These are the only two things we have, so... Do I get Fultons this time? I do not get Fultons this time. This game, or the randomizer hates me. Camera, analyzer, surround indicator, analyzer, yep. Well, shoot. It's highly unfortunate. Oh boy, do I have a rude awakening for them.
Careful. They've got reinforcements coming.
An explosion? The enemy's attacking! Going to alert status!
Understood. Dispatching reinforcements.
Well, now they have
Proceed with extra
reinforcements.
caution.
No more reinforcements. It's not like taking them down non-lethally is gonna reward me anyway. Considering I have no Fultons.
Wait. Somebody there? I heard something. An explosion!
Ooh. Oh, that guy just spot dodged me.
Understood. Dispatching reinforcements. Proceed with extra caution.
Make it on by. Make it on by.
Amanda went across that rope bridge. Hurry. Not enough room, huh? We'll keep it here at the base.
HQ, come in!
This is HQ.
This is patrol. All clear.
Understood. Return to base.
What's going on?
His mind is blown.
Explosion!
You might be able to get past the enemy by hanging from the bridge. Press the action button.
Why don't you just blow everybody up on the bridge? Oh well. Oh,
It's the enemy.
sure. I didn't mean to hit that button. I already killed the guy over here. Nope, there's another guy over here.
Explosion!
Alright. Just throwing grenades.
Careful now. They might be holding FSLN soldiers.
Yeah, this is... I shouldn't be throwing grenades around in a place like this.
Freeze.
Should be... Ah, it's just another box. I'm sorry, I don't have
Toward the prisoner's
Holden's.
mother base, if you had a balloon.
Could just give you some taser. Alright. Just some oh yeah, the confidential documents are in that little room, which is what I want.
Start talking.
Anything useful? Not that we need it. Twin barrel.
Freeze.
So not a guy. There is a guy over here.
Freeze.
T-stripe. Oh, there we go. And we wasted a ton of our money on missiles, but it's okay. How do you bring that gun into the game? We're gonna start up. You got one of these a lot earlier than I thought you would. Laugh G.
Looks like there's no way around him. You up for this, Snake?
Oh, please give me Fultons for this fight. Please, I beg of you, game. It's gonna be so nice to farm soldiers off of them. You know, also assuming I get the trank gun, which is a big assumption.
Listen, boss. We both know you're the reason MSF's grown so much, but it's time we started putting more thought into provisions.
Good point. A place this big needs a good stockpile on hand.
The Japanese say you can't fight on an empty stomach. Something we learned in World War II.
Obviously. Maintaining a steady supply of provisions is one of the basic principles of logistics.
So I went ahead and set up a mess hall team. The team members' numbers and abilities will affect the amount of grub to go around. Without enough food, morale will drop. They get hungry enough, and we could start losing people. Anyway,
We don't want that.
I need you to assign guys to the mess hall team.
Copy that.
Let's go ahead and sort out this mess hall. I think we're already starting off with plenty of food. Alright, randomizer, please be kind to me. Give me a long hush puppy.
That's an armored vehicle unit, Snake. Either destroy the vehicle or neutralize the soldiers. Take it out.
M1C. Alright. Is that the only new thing? That's the only new thing here. Smoke grenades. Nothing new here, right? Yep. Alright. Save and run. This game, oh yeah, this this randomizer really doesn't want me to win. It is making it supremely hard for me.
Let's rock.
Law. At least we got the law. Grenade, 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 smoke grenade. I don't think we're gonna. Oh my god. Laser. Camera. Box. Walkman. Camera strand indicator. Oh, I didn't add binoculars to that. I probably should. I forgot about them. Binos. I don't want to run it, but yeah, I just saw that in there. I'm like, oh, we should probably add that. I don't know how I would have missed that to begin with. Yeah, alright. At least OBS is holding up fine. Not a whole lot of dropped frames.
No need to take out the armored vehicle just yet. Neutralize the troops first. The accompanying soldiers are armed to the teeth. Watch yourself. Not enough room, huh? We'll keep it here at the base.
Alright, that'll do. Once we get into this room, we basically win the game. All my rations. Oh, frick. This is not gonna go well. Oh, it's over there. Oh, it's in search mode. Shit. I didn't think it'd see me. I don't think the commander's gonna come out. Yeah, the commander's not gonna come out and play. Oh, he came out! Okay, I can't play too risky here. Got the Lav G. I was hoping I could get some people along the way, but an armored vehicle's still an armored vehicle. Point of fact, if you miss here, you get some extra dialogue, I believe, so I'm just gonna miss every time.
I will take my own life before I sell out my copas under torture.
Amanda.
Chico.
What? What is it?
Can you roll me one? Tobacco.
Oh, yeah.
Chico.
still.
I treated him like a kid again. We fought. I didn't want Chico to know. Kept it a secret. Somoza's Guardia chased us out of Nicaragua. Across the Rio San Juan. And we ended up here. The only reason we've been able to keep on fighting.
Amanda.
The factory. You saw it?
The banana factory.
A front. It's a drug refining plant. The KGB set it up for us to run. We used the income to buy food and weapons. Mi viejo never said a word, but we all knew. Everyone except Chico. Everything we have, our weapons, our compass, he brought it all together. We were going to rebuild our country. Rebuild Nika with our own hands. Even if we had to dirty our hands to do it. But it's all over. We lost our cacique. Papa. I could never replace him. Now they've taken the plant from us too. There's no place left to regroup. No way to fight la revolución.
Here, I rolled you one.
What about you? You're going after that cargo?
Yeah.
Must be important,
Looks that way. It looks like it could be nukes.
What? Nukes? Madre de Dios. No time to waste. We must get to Irasu. The transport route leads there. It must be where they're holding Chico and my compas, too. Whenever Chico and I argue, he goes off to be by himself. That's why he knows more than anybody about their bases. Chico.
You're pretty worried about your baby brother.
This is why I'm not fit to be a leader.
Fine. It's a little bit out of my way, but just tell me where I need to go.
There's a prison up in the mountains. That's probably where he is.
A prison in the mountains.
You must do something for me. If you can't save Chico, I want you to ease his pain, end his humiliation. If he gives in, if he's about to sell out his compass, please, at least let him keep his honor.
That's a promise I can't make.
Why?
Amanda, we gave up our homes, but we're still alive. We're still fighting. And there's always another reason to keep on living.
I feel alive again.
Amanda, join my unit until you've healed up.
Your unit?
Yeah.
Who are you? Why are you here?
I'm Snake. Serviente.
Snake? Could it be the great cacique has come to lead us?
hear me?
MSF here.
One for recovery. She's wounded.
Acknowledged.
Kaz, the cargo on the barge. I was right. It's headed for the mountains.
You think that's where they're taking the nukes?
I'm sure of it. Let's move.
We got the tortilla chip recipe.
Snake, Amanda's reached the plant.
Snake.
Amanda, how do you feel?
Some first helicopter ride. I'll be perfectly happy if it's my last.
As you can see, she's doing fine. I set Amanda up with her own frequency, so call her anytime you need to.
If you have any questions about American bases or mercenary units, or about El Frente, just ask. And please, do not forget my compass and Chico.
Don't worry.
It's good to be working with you, boss.
Snake, we can monitor her condition in sickbay. Remember to assign roles to any POWs you bring back to Mother Base. How this outfit gets built depends on who we assign to what jobs. That'll determine how Mother Base grows. It's one of your most important roles, boss.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, I think we've got time for one more.
One more thing.
Now what?
It's about sickbay. Naturally, we can use it for the sick or injured like we did with Amanda. But we can't expect people to get better without the proper treatment.
Uh-huh.
So I figure we'll need a medical team for that. The number of team members and their abilities will determine how quickly the sick and injured heal. They can also monitor everybody's health.
Right. Prevention is the best medicine.
You got it. Remember to wash your hands often and gargle twice a day, boss.
If only I had the time.
Alright, I think I got time for one more mission. So we'll make it a side mission. Also, spoilers, Amanda basically never gets better. Oh shoot, I got the tutorial. No, I don't want to. Okay. If you leave her in there, she does get better, but she never like fully recovers. And jeez, I need Fulton's game so I can, you know, actually get some people. It would be nice. Got that live G. Alright, let's add to our add-on list and pick a side mission. Fulton recovery. That way I'm forced to have Fulton's.
Facility and knocked out the soldier there. But we can't just leave him there to be found. I need you to get in there and capture the unconscious soldier using the Fulton recovery system. Do it quickly before he comes to.
Hang on. So what's new? Nothing should be new here. I think one new item. We did not. Did we get another new this? We did not. Alright. Let's hit that good old randomize button. Oh, it was gonna give me Fulton's anyway. This cheeky game. We got the camera. Analyzer. Walkman surround indicator. Love box. That should be it. Oh, and you'd be wearing tree bark. Oh, you have to add the new camo. Let's go all the way over here. Tiger, regular tiger, I assume. Oh, we don't have regular tiger? Oh, we have T-stripe. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay. That's the only thing that's new. Hoppa-da-pa-pa-pa. Oh wait, what it want? Oh, tree bark. Tree bark. I do have the hold and recovery system. That's exactly what that is. Oh, is it weird and wants to be up front? I think it's weird and wants to be at the top. I have the phone system right here. I don't know what's...
The boss is...
Does it want only Fultons? Uh-huh. I have 9. I don't know what it's mad about. I guess I'm just gonna do a different mission.
The boss is in...
I don't want this one. Use phone recovery to retrieve the radio soldier, killing the soldier. Is it because it doesn't like alligator? Oh, the game's obviously just having a meltdown. Because this is gonna take a while. I don't want the stream to go past 2 hours. I think we're just gonna call it there because it's acting stupid. Let me try and see if like exiting and re-entering it would work.
The boss is...
Bolton system. Yeah, I don't know what it's mad about. At all. Is it the camo? I go on. Okay.
Commencing training.
Whoa, what if it want... I wonder. Okay, something is bugged.
Target practice.
Yeah, side missions are borked right now and I don't know why. Oh well. Just do that and call it a stream. Okay, so next one, Saturday, 12:30 EST. That's what I'm thinking. Wait, actually, next week, Saturday, Ghostwire Tokyo comes out Friday, and I wanted to stream that. So Saturday we'll do Ghostwire Tokyo, and then Sunday we'll do more Metal Gear. Or I could just do both on the same day. I'm not particularly busy this Saturday. Well, either way, Saturday we're definitely doing some Ghostwire. Alright, yeah, I think it's the plan. 12:30, probably doing some Ghostwire. And if I feel like it, like afterward, I'll do some more of this. And we'll see about Sunday when Saturday comes. Alright, it has been fun. See you guys.